And let's now check in on Moneymaker. All right, 27 billion, 54K rep. We're 6 minutes away from our loot box, but it kind of doesn't matter much. I don't think 27 million gets us the mate. It's not even halfway, or it's barely halfway. What can we spend our 54K rep on? 10% production. Doing it. What do we have for achievements? Going for more factories for more achievements too. So actually, let's buy a loot box right now. See what it gets us. 1.1.4. So if we do that, you know, we could just start opening loot boxes to try to wrap this one up. $38. What do we need? What do we need? 50. There it is. This clicking is literally a waste of time. It's only if I care about achievements. Matrix machine. Boom. I should have saved. I didn't realize I was going to. I should have saved my to double the matrix. It would have been faster, or it would have been better. Like twice as good as buying the 10% would have been the matrix machine, almost. Oh well. We got I could also just pop another like 30 of these. How many Chaos Emeralds did that thing give me? 200 for a Matrix. It's an animated. Ooh, 100 billion lifetime. So the 1 trillion, I think, is the last one, right? I mean, it makes sense. Own at least one of each building. So these are independent from the others. Lifetime. If I do this enough times, get the rep needed for a couple more. One more. Now we can upgrade the matrix. Boom. Now matrix machines give us 2.2 instead of 1.1. Now we can buy a few more things. It's the most expensive things out there. Wow, that's a lot of loot boxes we just opened. Oop, there we go. 200 loot. There was 200 chaos emeralds for that, which is 20 loot boxes. You know, I could like use the chaos emeralds from these bonuses to just buy everything I need, right? Like, it's the way it seems like it's going. Like 3.8 mil. So it's based on my dollars per second, my active dollars per second, right? I have all three of those, so it's just mines and better. 5.3 for that. Oh, it's random. So there's two different ranges, it seems, for loot boxes. 64,000 seems pretty pathetic to buy anything besides a Morpher or a Matrix machine now. So if I buy one more Morpher, that would give me a bunch of Chaos Emeralds. 1,000 Chaos Emeralds for that? That's 100 loot boxes. I'm blinking like, is that real? And then like the rep I need, 90,000 more for those two. So there's a little bit of a range of acquisition of goods. Well, it's going to be a little while before I'm going to hit 10 Matrix machines, I'll tell you that much. 0%. Well, don't I want to increase my dollar value by 2 per second? That seem great? Buying a printer? Would you spend $335 million on something that makes you $2 a second? Actually. I haven't done the math, but it actually wouldn't be horrible over the long term. But like if I click this and then this, which I eventually will have to. I mean, I don't think it's more important than that, but extractors are barely worth it. Anything under just an extractor is not really worth it, other than to get the achievement or the Chaos Emeralds for the achievement. So like for example, if I go if I open enough to buy $10 million. How many Chaos Emeralds is this? 500. That's 50 loot boxes. I think there's only 2 more tiers, 50 treasuries and then 10 matrices. And then clicking the screen a billion times. Ugh. How many times have I clicked? 12,000. How many times do I need to click? 100,000? Not even close. So mines, treasuries. Like I'm going up in Chaos Emeralds doing this. I have 5,000 out of the 40,000 I need. I don't know if this is increasing my rep gauge though. Not that it necessarily needs to, but it'd be nice if it did. Also, I wonder if 50 agencies would start filling this in. Like I don't know how to get these filled in. So if I go 10, I mean, it's gonna be a while before I can afford the other 10 I need. But I would go effectively go up in Chaos Emeralds when I do. Because the rep, I'm getting 250 rep. I don't know if that's increasing. I haven't been paying attention, but the rep seems to range from 100 to 250 or so. So I can't really rep my way through this necessarily. All right, so actually I almost have enough for another matrix, don't I? Boom. We'll see if it's giving me, yep, 7.5. So it's based off of your total dollars per second that you have. My rep is consistently more. 250s and 200s constantly here. Oh, there's a 100. Never mind. How much more for another is it? 66 to 87. Now I can buy another one. Boom. 6.8, 7.9. Because yeah, it's scaling pretty nicely. Since I didn't use these loot boxes earlier, they're making me bank now. $22 million. Honestly, there's 11 billion for one loot box. Oh, I just took my free one. Nice. What do we got for? Nope, no more achievements still. You know, I think that there's achievements like right here, for example. Own at least one of each building. Own all the upgrades. Of course, the 1 trillion, which is over halfway there. I could hit that one. Probably hit that one right now, ish. What do I have for matrices? 5. So if I get my 50 treasuries now, oof, that's a lot of money. 44 billion for a treasury. Or I could buy a morpher. I'm under 3,000 Chaos Emeralds. I think it might be better to go for the Matrix machine first. Before the... even though I haven't been, I've been mixing it up. Let's go for the Matrix machine first. Because it causes my loot boxes to be worth more. $200 billion. So we went from no matrix machines to 6. 99.9% of my income. 109% of my income. What? So this all adds up to 160%, I guess. It's awkward. It's awkward. Awkward way to put it. 13 billion per loot box. Oh wait, where did we get all our Chaos Emeralds from? 1 trillion gave me 1,000 Chaos Emeralds. Champion League. I wonder what this one's going to be. 2,000? This is significantly advancing the game. Oh wait, I have enough to buy one, right? No, 264. I've opened like over 100 loot boxes now. We're at 29k rep, which that's what's going to take a while. And it looks like loot boxes does not advance the rep meter right here. This is just from the ticker going up naturally. It would seem. 349. Two more. So this could be like $1 trillion, over $1 trillion just to get those last 2 matrix machines. But we can do that. Our rep actually, we almost have enough rep to boost our total. We're just blowing right through all of our Chaos Emeralds, but this is just advancing us so fast, so quickly. So 608. Useless, 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 useless. Man. We're almost to the 40k rep, which the rep's not going up any faster, sadly. Idle clicker, yep. Idle clicker. So I'm actually trying to advance the goal here real quick using my loot boxes that you obtain just by getting achievements. And the amount of loot boxes you gain is actually kind of broken compared to the requirements to get them. Like, I got 100 loot boxes just for hitting the 1 trillion landmark. I got 100 loot boxes just for buying 10 of these things, which wasn't that hard to get to. It's like so good. Oh, I can do it. Boom. 15% production increase. Once I get to 600 mil or 600 billion. There we go. Now I can buy the last. See how much this is going to be. Boom. Was that 1,500 loot box or 20? See, look at that. 250 loot boxes. Just from reaching that. If only making money in real life were so easy. Yes, I actually made a comment similar to that whenever I started this one. Like, click mouse to make money. It works for some people, is how I described it. So now we're getting like $18 billion when we open a loot box. So what is the cost of treasuries? 44. So we're almost done. We're almost done getting the last of the buildings achievements. A couple achievements I'm never going to get. probably are the click the mouse 100,000 times one. I don't want to click the mouse 100,000 times. I don't know many people who would want to do that. All right, 170 billion, and we got all of the building achievements. Getting all the building achievements is not the goal of the game. There we go. Boom, another 100 loot boxes. We're getting that one. So I don't know what these are. I could try to get a 50 agencies just to see if it populates here, but I don't think these are part of this. These 50 appear to be segregated, just like these two are segregated from here. But this might be a placeholder for what's coming soon, whatever this is. Boosters, bonuses, I don't know. But whatever the case, there's not much more other than opening 556 loot boxes. And then purchasing 50 agencies just to see if it gives me something. I don't think it will. Now it's a matter of just letting this tick until I get enough rep to buy all the bonuses, all the upgrades, and then this is what I would consider beating the game, is getting all these upgrades. What is the loot box giving me? Like 24 billion there, 23 billion, 21 billion, 18 billion, 15 billion, 12 billion. Is it going down? Oh, it's just random. It's like got a 100, almost a 100% range of how much money that can give you. That's crazy. The problem is if I blow all my money on buying these things, they give me like they give me like $2,400 per second. That's effectively nothing. It's such a little increase that, as you can see down at the bottom of the screen, like my money is going up and it's counting by the hundreds of thousands. It's not even figuring out the numbers below the 100,000. This would not, if I buy agencies, it basically is not registerable by buying the agencies. That's how ineffective it would be to buy these. But it might be worth the test to see if getting 50 agencies actually does give me an achievement. I don't know if it does. But by doing so, it costs me trillions of dollars. I'm prepared to spend trillions to find that out. The next matrix is nearly 1 trillion. Guess I could just like buy some morphers with my money and call it good for tonight. Let it run. And the leftover cash just goes into agencies, because why not? Perhaps slowly over time I'll get enough agencies to prove that theory. But I have 540 loot boxes I don't feel like opening up right now. It's fun that these are animated though. Maybe these are Easter eggs, like click a screen in a certain corner or whatever and unlock something. I don't know. But whatever the case, I'm just happy I remembered to start my timer. I spent like 20 minutes on this game. More than usual. Click it a few more times for good measure. The good news is that you can use the spacebar and the enter keys to click this. Alright, let's pause the game and move on to our actual game. So,